आत्माय नमः आत्मलिङ्गाय नमः परमाय नमः परमलिङ्गाय नमः एतत् सोमस्य सूर्यस्य सर्वलिङ्गस्थापयति पाणिमन्त्रं पवित्रम् ॐ छं 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 झं झं ॐ नमो भगवते रुद्राय मं ॐ दक्षिणाङ्गरुद्राय नमः शिवं शान्तं जगन्नाथं लोकानुग्रहकारणं शिवमेकं परं वन्दे शिकाराय नमो नमः ॐ भूर्भुवः सुवः ॐ शिं अपैतु मृत्युरमृतन्न आगन् वैवस्वतो नो अभयं कृणोतु पर्णो वनस्पतेरिवाभिनश्येयतागुं रयिः सचतान्नः सचीपतिः ॐ ठं 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 ठन्नम् ॐ नमो भगवते रुद्राय शिं ॐ पश्चिमाङ्गरुद्राय नमः वाहनौ वृषभो यस्य वासुकी कण्ठभूषणम् वामे शक्तिधरौ वन्दे वकाराय नमो नमः ॐ भूर्भुवः सुवः ॐ वां प्राणानां ग्रन्थिरधिरुद्रो माविशान्तकः तेनान्येनाप्यायस्व ॐ तं ठं ठं ठन्नम् ॐ नमो भगवते रुद्राय वां ॐ उत्तराङ्गरुद्राय नमः यत्र कुत्र स्थितं देवं सर्वव्यापिनमीश्वरम् यल्लिङ्गं पूजये नित्यं यकाराय नमो नमः ॐ भूर्भुवः सुवः ॐ यं यो रुद्रो अग्नौ यो अप्सु य ओषधीषु यो रुद्रो विश्वा भुवना विवेश तस्मै रुद्राय नमो अस्तु ॐ पं भं 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 मं ॐ नमो भगवते रुद्राय यं ॐ ऊर्ध्वाङ्गरुद्राय नमः. We are completed the first nyasa. Nyasa means placing the mind where it belongs, and that is nyasa. The first nyasa is the pañcāṅga-rudranyāsaḥ, where we used the Shadakshari mantra. Shadakshari means Om Namah Shivaya, and each of the shlokam that is chanted is associated with all those. Om Na Ma Shi Va Ya. Yatra kutra sthitam devam starts with Ya, and therefore when you are doing the bijam, it is Om Nam Om Mam Om Shim Om Vam Om Yam. So what you chanted is the Shadakshari. Pañcāṅga-rudranyāsaḥ is Namah Shivaya. Shadakshari means if the Omkaram is included along with that. That is Shadakshari, right? So what has happened with that? You have expanded your mind in all directions. North, the east, west, north, south, upward direction. And now, once it is expanded in that, now we are going to relate to each of these faces with a mukha. Means mind is going to have what? What's the word?
Be placed in the correct.
Huh?
Be placed in the
No, it's place. But what is Mukha means face. What are we going to have? Face time. Now we are going to have face time with each of the direction. So face time of each direction. The first direction towards the east is Tat Purusha. The face time with south direction, who is that? Hello, come on. Aghora. Face time with the west direction, who is that? Sadyojata. What you have been practicing? No, hello. You have been only practicing mantras and not what you are chanting. Yeah, the exercise was to practice, not only practice the mantra, but also why are we doing this? That is important. Otherwise you will lose connection. Like yesterday, Yopam Pushpam Veda, gone with the wind. I mean, most of people forgot Yopam Pushpam Veda yesterday during the Ekadashi Rudrabhishekam. Why you are not practicing? If you don't have that instilled, you will easily forget. You will not forget if you understood the mantra. So now the west direction is Sadyojata. Who is the north direction? Vamadeva. Who is the upward direction? Ishana. And then you say Purve Pashupatif Patu. Then you say all the direction. East, southeast, south, northwest, west, then southwest, west, northwest, north, northeast, and upward direction as well. That is the complete face time with all direction. Now you can relate to the mind can relate to each of these and associate with that face of the direction. Now, without seeing the book, who is the east direction? What's the name? Face time with? Yes, Tat Purusha. South. Aghora. West. Sajjojata. North. Upward. Okay, now let's start. Tat Purushaya with me. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahādevāya Dhīmahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayāt.
Samvartāni Tati Pradīpta Kanaka Praspardhitejomayam Gambhīradvani Visrito Gradahana Prodbhasitāmrādharam Ardhendudyutilola Pingala Jata Bharaprabadhoragam Vande Siddhasurāsurendranamitam Purvam Mukham Shulinaha Om Kam Kam Kham Gam Kham Gam Am Om Om Namo Bhagavate Rudraya Om Nam Purvamukhaya Namaha Om Aghorebhyo Taghorebhyo Ghora Ghoratarebhyaha Sarvebhya Sarva Sarvebhyo Namaste Astu Rudra Rupebhyaha Kalabhrabhramaranjana Dyutinibham Vyavritta Pingekshanam Karnodbhasita Bhogimastakamanим Prodbhinnadam Shankuram Sarpa Prodakapala Shukti Sakala Vyakirna Sancharagam Vande Dakshinamishwarasya Kutila Bhrubhanga-rudranyāsaḥ Mukham Om Im Cham Cham Jam Jam Yam Im Om Om Namo Bhagavate Rudraya Om Mam Dakshinamukhaya Namaha Om Sadyo Jatam Prapadyami Sadyo Jataya Vai Namo Namaha Bhave Bhave Nati Bhave Bhavasvamam Bhavo ब्रह्मेन्द्रादिमरुद्गणैः स्तुतिपरैरभ्यर्चितैः योगिभिः वन्देऽहं सकलं कलङ्करहितं स्थाणोर्मुखं पश्चिमम् ॐ मुं ठं 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 ठण्णम् ॐ नमो भगवते रुद्राय ॐ शिं पश्चिममुखाय नमः ॐ वामदेवाय नमो ज्येष्ठाय नमः श्रेष्ठाय नमो रुद्राय नमः कालाय नमः कलविकरणाय नमो बलविकरणाय नमो बलाय नमो बलप्रमथनाय नमः सर्वभूतदमनाय नमो मनोन्मनाय नमः गौरं कुङ्कुमपङ्किलं सुतिलकं व्यापाण्डुदण्डस्थलं भ्रूवीक्षेपकटाक्षवीक्षणलसत्संसक्तकर्णोत्पलम् स्निग्धं बिम्बफलाधरप्रहसितं नीलालकालङ्कृतं वन्दे पूर्णशशाङ्कमण्डलनिभौ वक्त्रं हरस्योत्तरम् ॐ ऐं ठं 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 ठन्नं ऐं ॐ नमो भगवते रुद्राय ॐ उत्तरमुखाय नमः ॐ ईशानः सर्वविद्यानाम् ईश्वरः सर्वभूतानां ब्रह्माधिपतिर्ब्रह्मणोऽधिपतिर्ब्रह्मा शिवो मे अस्तु सदा शिवो
व्यक्ताव्यक्तगुणेतरं सुविमलं षट्त्रिंशतत्वात्मकम् तस्मादुत्तरतत्त्वमक्षरमिति ध्येयं सदा योगिभिः
वन्दे तामसवर्जितं त्रिनयनं सूक्ष्मातिसूक्ष्मात्परम् शान्तं पञ्चममीश्वरस्य वदनं खव्यापि तेजोमयम् ॐ पं फं बं भं वं ॐ नमो भगवते रुद्राय ॐ यं ऊर्ध्वमुखाय नमः
पूर्वे पशुपतिः पातु न्यासम्
पातु
शङ्करः पश्चिमे पातु विश्वेशो नीलकण्ठस्तदोत्तरे ईशान्यां पातु मां
सर्वो ह्याग्नेयां
पार्वतीपतिः
नैऋत्यां पातु मां रुद्रो वायव्यां नीललोहितः ऊर्ध्वे त्रिलोचनः पातु
अधरायां महेश्वरः एताभ्यो दश दिग्भ्यस्तु सर्वतः पातु शङ्करः नारुद्रो रुद्रमर्चयेत् न्यासपूर्वकं जपहोमार्चनाभिषेकविधिं करिष्यमाणः. Now those two technically are only invocation. They are not the nyasa at. From here starts actually the prathama nyasa. The first nyasa starts here. And the first nyasa starts from the sikha, which is the back of the head, all the way to the feet. And also upward direction. How many different nyasas are there in this nyasa? How many mantras are there? Okay. Please pay attention to all those. 16? No, that's incorrect. 36, yes. So that is the correct answer. That is Shat-trimshatatvatmakam. Those are the 36 principles that we just said in the previous mantra. In the previous dhyana shloka, what did we say? Shat-trimshatatvatmakam. Vyakta-vyakta-gunetaram suvimalam Shat Shatrimshatattvatmakam. All the Shatrimshatatvats means 36 principles of which the whole nature is made of. All those 36 principles are present within us, and by connecting to those, we also connect to the 36 principles that the whole world is manifested of. And that is the beauty of this. So, now this Prathamanyasa starts with Sikha. Most of the mantras are from Rudra Namakam only. Okay. Sri Saishwaraya Namaha. Harihi Om. Om Yate Rudra Shiva Tanora Ghora Papakashini
Tayanastanu-vashantamaya girishantabhichakashi Shikhayai namaha. Om Asmin mahatyarnaventarikshe bhava adhi Teshagum sahasrayojane vadhanvani tanmasi Shirase namaha. Om Sahasrani sahasrasho ye rudra adhibhumyam Teshagum sahasrayojane vadhanvani tanmasi Lalataya namaha. Om Hagum shashuchishadvasurantariksha sadhota vedishadatitir dhuronasat Vrishadvara sadrita satyoma sadabja goja ritaja adrija ritam bruhat Bhruvor madhyaya namaha. Om Trambakaya Jamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva bandhanan Mrityurmukshiyamamritat Netrabhyan namaha. Om Namah Shrutyaya cha Patyaya cha Namah Katyaya cha Nipyaya cha Karnabhyan namaha.
Attention. Firm. People are chanting Namakam. You have to pay attention. Om Namah Srutyaya. Om Namah Srutyaya cha Patyaya cha Namah Katyaya cha Nipyaya cha Karnabhyan namaha.
Om Manastoge tanaye mana ayushimano goshumano ashveshuririshah Viran mano rudrabhamito vadhir havishmanto namasa vidhemate Nasikabhyan namaha. Om Avatatya dhanustvagum sahasrakshashadeshu de Nishidya shalyanam mukha shivanas sumana bhava Mukhaya namaha. Om Nilagriva Shitikantha Sharva Adhaha Kshamachaраha Teshagum sahasrayojane vadhanvani tanmasi.
Okay, one more thing. When you are chanting that mantra, you should not stop it. You should not split it. Sahasrayojane vadhanvani tanmasi. If you say that, it's completely different meaning. There is an avagraha there. When the avagraha means apostrophe, and in Telugu it is written as a squiggle 2, and in Devanagari. So wherever that is there, you should not stop. Teshagum sahasrayojane vadhanvan. So avadhanvani tanmasi. That is avadhanvani tanmasi. So if you say Teshagum sahasrayojane vadhanvani tanmasi means I am going to destroy. Avadhanvani tanmasi means may that dhanus be put Sahasra Yojana away. Sahasra Yojana means 80,000 miles away. That is the meaning of that mantra. So every time you chant that mantra, you should not split at Sahasra Yojane. Understand? So take the breath after Teshagum Sahasra Yojane Vadhanvani. See, I'm saying Avadhanvani, but it is not heard, implicitly chanted. Very important. Similarly with Papakasini, Karan Namaha, those are all everywhere. If you split there, that is called the error of making pada, pada, akshara. That's what we say, no? That padam cannot be split like that with our gram. Okay, one more time. Mukhaya namaha om
Nilagriva-shiti-kantha Sharva Adha Kshama-charaha Teshagum Sahasra-yojane Vadhanvani Tanmasi Kanthaya namaha Om Nilagriva-shiti-kantha Divagum Rudra Upashritaha Teshagum Sahasra-yojane Vadhanvani Tanmasi Upakanthaya namaha Om Namaste Asvayudhaya Natadaya Drishnave Ubhabhyamutate namo Bahubhyantavadhanvane Bahubhyan namaha Om Yate hetirmidushtamahasте Bhabhuvate dhanuh Tayasman Vishwatasvamayakshmaya paribhuja Upabahubhyan namaha Om Ye tirthani pracharanti srukavanto nishanginaha Teshagum sahasrayojane vadhanvani tanmasi Hastabhyan namaha Om Sadyo jatam prabhadyami Sadyo jataya vai namo namaha Bhave bhave nadi bhave bhavasvamam Bhavodbhavaya namaha Angushtabhyan namaha
Tambi, Angushtabhyam. You're doing nyasa. Everybody should do nyasa. If you don't do nyasa and simply chant the mantra, it doesn't make any sense. Okay? Because this is Mahānyāsam. So it's not just chanting Rudram, it is Mahānyāsam. Nyasam. You have to also connect your mind to that place. When you chant, otherwise, you are not invoking that energy within. Okay, sorry to interrupt. One more time. Angushtabhya namaha Om
Vamadevaya namo Jyeshtaya namah Shrestaya namo Rudraya namah Kalaya namah Kalavikaranaya namo Balavikaranaya namo Balaya namo Balapramadhanaya namah Sarvabhutadamanaya namo Manonmanaya namaha Tarjanibhyan namaha Om Aghorebhyo Thagorebhyo Ghora Ghoradarebhyaha Sarvebhya Sarva Sarvebhyo Namaste Astu Rudrarupebhyaha Madhyamabhyan namaha Om Tatpurushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayat Anamikabhyan namaha Om Ishana Sarva Vidyanam Ishvara Sarva Bhutanam Brahmadhipatir Brahmanodhi
Okay, in this mantra, you should not split the pada at Ishana Sarva Vidyanam Ishvaras. No, you cannot split like that because you have to chant together. Om Ishana Sarva Vidyanam Ishvara Sarva Bhutanam. Not like Nam Ishvara, like when you're chanting the 11th Anuvakam of 10th Anuvakam of Chamakam, people are stopping, Chakshur Yagyena Kalpatam. Then say Kalpatam Atma. No, you cannot split like that. It is one word. So you have to chant the padas like they are. Otherwise you lose the meter. So it is important. So Ishana Sarva Vidyanam. Om
Ishana Sarva Vidyanam Ishvara Sarva Bhutanam Brahmadhipatir Brahmanodhipatir Brahma Shiva me Astu Sada Shivam Kanishtikabhya Namaha Om Namo Vakirikebhyo Devanagam Hridayebhyaha Hridayaya Namaha Om Namo Ganebhyo Ganapatebhyascha Vo Namaha Prishtabhya Namaha Om Namastakshabhyo Rathakarebhyascha Vo Namaha Kakshabhya Namaha Om Namo Hiranyavahave Senanye Dishanchapataye Namaha Parshvabhya Namaha Om Vijjandhanah Kapardino Vishalyo Banavagum Uta Aneshannasye Shava Abhurasya Nishangatihi Jatharaya Namaha Om Hiranyagarbhas Samavartatagre Bhutasya Jatah Patireka Asit Sadadhara Prithivindya Mute Mam Kasmai Devaya Havisha Vidhema Namkhe Namaha Om Midhushtama Shivatama Shivonas Sumana Bhava Parame Vriksha Ayudhan Nidhaya Krityam Vasana.
One second. Ayudhan. So it is Ayudhan. Some people are chanting downward.
Yeah.
So it should not be chanted as a Ayudha. Ayu. You is up.
Yeah.
Okay. Om. One more time. Om. Midhushtama
Shivatama Shivonas Sumana Bhava Parame Vriksha Ayudhan Nidhaya Krityam
Vasana
Achara
Pinakam Vibhradagahi Katyai Namaha.
Om Ye Bhutanam Adhipatayo Vishikasha Kapardinaha Teshagum Sahasrayo Jane Vadhanvani Tanmasi Guhyaya Namaha Apahupasprishya Om Ye Anneshu Vividhyanti Patreshu Pibato Janane Teshagum Sahasrayo Jane Vadhanvani Tanmasi
Andabhyan Namaha Apavupasprishya Om Sashira
Jataveda.
One more time. Om
Shashira Jataveda.
Okay, wait. How we are chanting? Sashi. No, there is a mistake here. Om Sashira Jataveda. C should be up. C should be up. Okay, can you highlight that? I have to correct in the Original version. In Telugu also it's like that. Sashira, like that. Sashira. Okay. Sashira jata vedakha. Om. Sashira jata vedakha. Aksharam paramam padam. Veda nagum sira uttamam. Jata vedasya
Sirasi Mata
Brahma bhūrbhuvah suvarom apanaya namaha apavupasprushya om mano mahanta mutamano arbhakam mana ukshanta mutamana ukshitam mano vadhif pitaram motamataram priyamanastanuvo rudraririshaha urubhyan namaha om yeshate rudrabhagastam yushasvatena vasena paro mujapatotihyavatata dhanva pinakahastah kritivasah janubhyan namaha om sagam srashtajit somapa bahushajo urdhvadhanva pratihitabhirasta brahaspate paridiya prathena rakshoha mitragum apabadhamanaha janghambhyan namaha om vishvam bhutam bhuvanal chitram bahudha jatan jayamanam chayat sarvo yesha rudrastasmai rudraya namo astu gulphabhyan namaha om ye patham patirakshaya aira hridaya vyudhaha teshagum sahasrayojane vadhan vani tanmasi padambhyan namaha om adhyavochadadhivakta prathamodaiya bhishaka ahigascha sarvanjam bhajan sarvascha yatu dhanyaha kavachaya namaha om namo bilmine cha kavachine cha namah shrutaya cha shrutasenaya cha upakavachaya namaha om namo astu niragrivaya sahasrakshaya nidhushe atho ye asya sattvano hantebhyo karan namaha Triniyanetraya namaha om pramancha dhanvanastvamubhayodartriyorjam yascha dehastayishabhah parata bhagavo vapam astraya pada om etavantascha bhuyagum sascha disho rudravitastire teshagum sahasrayojane vadhanvani tanmasi digbandhaya namaha. That is Prathamanyasam. The Dvitiya Nyasam consists of 3 parts. The first one is the Dasha Anga Nyasam. So what did we do with this last one? We connect it from the tuft all the way to the toe. And then also the shield, Hridaya, Kavacha, Upakavacha, then Astra, then Digbandha. Means what happened? How you see how beautiful this prakriya, this what we call prakriya means technology. It is. It's a technical SOP that we are doing. So, actually, according to Shastra, there is the efficacy of chanting Rudram is very limited if you did not do Mahānyāsa, and at the least you have to do Laghunyāsa. Without that Nyasa, doing Rudra Parayanam has very little, not that it won't be efficacious at all, because Bhakti is also part of it. But if you want to fully have technically all the awareness of Rudra, you have to do Mahānyāsam. Then only you will be grounded in the awareness of the Rudra. And without getting grounded in the awareness of the Rudra, you cannot relate to the Rudra. How do we understand that? What does that mean? What that means is, even a ray of light, when it goes from air into water medium, what happens to it? Physics, what you guys have not studied? What happens to a ray of light when it goes from one medium to the other medium?
Refraction.
There is a refraction, there is diffraction, there is scattering, all those things happen. But if a light ray is passing only through water or only through air, for example, light is now coming through space, only through space, is there anything that is happening to it? No. All the way from sun, who is billions of light years away, all the way to the earth through the space, light is just coming like that. That means when you are in the awareness of the divinity, without the awareness of the not knowing divinity, not understanding divinity, all those are first steps, preliminary steps. When you have the awareness, and that is what Nyasam is doing, and when you bring that awareness in, then what happens is, you yourself become the Rudra, and whatever you have done at that point of time, all that mantra that you are chanting will be 100% causing positive vibration and energizing every particle that is present. Every particle. Because mantra is not a compilation of words. It is not a compilation of some literary meaning to it. To begin with, mantra means vibration. Complete vibration. How is that vibration created? That vibration is created when you properly pronounce the letter, when you properly intonate the mantra, when you properly do it in the right timing. When you do all of that stuff, mantra becomes matra. Matra means? Medicine. Medicine. It becomes a medicine. So what does that medicine do? It will actually absolutely destroy the negativity anywhere present, and it is going to spread through the universe. And imagine if hundreds of people are sitting and they are becoming Rudras through this Mahānyāsam. That's the reason why we do Mahānyāsam at Atirudra Mahayajnam. At least we are saying, if you can't do it, at least chant Om Namah Shivaya 10 malas. People won't even do that properly. So unless you get grounded in the awareness, that is the Prathama Nyasam. Then the second Nyasam has the following components. The first is the Dashakshari mantra. Dashakshari means what? 10. What is that? 10. What is the 10-letter mantra? Om Namo Bhagavate Rudraya. Pañcāṅga-rudranyāsaḥ is Namah Shivaya. Shadakshari is Om Namah Shivaya. Saptakshari is Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Then Dashakshari is what is Navakshari? Dashakshari, da? If you eliminate, you are very smart fellow. You don't eliminate that. Okay. So not all mantras Om is eliminated. Very important to know. Because they won't have full potency without the Om. Om Klim Krishnaya Govindaya Gopijana Vallabhaya Swaha. How many letters is that? Go check it out. But the Navakshari is what? Om Aim Hrim Chamundaya. That is Navakshari. That is 9 mantra. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Dvadashakshari mantra. So all these mantras are, so that is Dvadashakshari mantra. So anyway, so where are we now? We are going to do the Dasha Anganyasa. Dasha Anganyasa. Now each of these angas, the limbs, are now instilled with the presence of these beautiful Bijaksharas associated with the Dashakshari mantra. Om Namo Bhagavate. See, I am giving you all, though whoever has not attended or irregularly regular people or those that are joining first time, you are getting a synopsis of what we have learnt so far. If you really want to understand the complete detail, you have to go watch those videos. Otherwise, it won't make any sense to you. And don't do things that don't make any sense to you. At least try to be part of it and do it, see it, be it. Bhagavan's quote. Do it, see it, be it. First you have to do, then you will be able to see. Seeing is understanding. Doing is 100% with full purity. When you do it, you will be able to see it. When you see it, then you can be it. But first what people want to do? They want to be it. Without doing it or seeing it. All stupid questions they ask. How come I have to do this ritual, that ritual? First shut up and do it. Then you will begin to see it. Then you will be it. So now this Dashanganyasa, he is now invoking this Om Namo Bhagavate Rudraya in each, the 10 parts of the body. That is the second Nyasa. And in the second Nyasa, there is also hamsagāyatr also part of it. Then there will be pañcāṅga-rudranyāsaḥ as part of it. Okay, let's go to, by the way, I have to say, you are all chanting in Sacramento at least 90% level. Very good. 90% level. Pat yourselves on the back. Whoever are thinking they are chanting, don't pat. Those that are really chanting, those that are Gumpulo Govinda people, I will also, move my lips kind of thing. Chandar Purinjada. Okay. So, that is very good. I can see that you are chanting almost perfectly. Okay, very good. Excellent. Shyam, you raised your hand. My hand is hurting.
Oh, Sarah. I was wondering what's the Upakavacha Nyasa? I forgot. How do you do that? The Upakavacha?
Kavacha is doing like a shield and putting it on the shoulders. Upakavacha is right at the elbow level. Elbow level. Doing the same thing and putting the hands at the elbow level. That is Upakavacha.
Thank you. Thanks.
Sri Saishwaraya Namaha Harihi Om Om Namo Bhagavate Rudraya Om Murdhne Namaha Nam Nasikaya Namaha Mom Lalataya Namaha Bham Mukhaya Namaha Gam Kanthaya Namaha Vam Hridayaya Namaha Tem Dakshinahastaya Namaha Ram Vamahastaya Namaha Dram Nabhyai Namaha Yam Padabhyan Namaha. Pañcāṅga-rudranyāsaḥ. All of you know this mantra, so chant a little bit faster. Om Sadyodhatam Pravajjami Satyodhataya Vai Namo Namaha Bhave Bhave Nadi Bhave Bhavasvamam भवान् भवाय नमः पादाभ्यां नमः ॐ वामदेवाय नमः ज्येष्ठाय नमः श्रेष्ठाय नमो रुद्राय नमः कालाय नमः कलविकरणाय नमो बलविकरणाय नमो बलाय नमो बलप्रमथनाय नमः सर्वभूतदमनाय नमो मनोन्मनाय नमः ऊर्ध्वमध्यमाभ्यां नमः ॐ अघोरेभ्यो खघोरेभ्यो घोरघोरतरेभ्यः सर्वेभ्यः सर्वशर्वेभ्यो नमस्ते अस्तु रुद्ररूपेभ्यः हृदयाय नमः ॐ तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे महादेवाय धीमहि तन्नो रुद्रः प्रचोदयात् मुखाय नमः ॐ ईशानः सर्वविद्यानामीश्वरः सर्वभूतानां ब्रह्माधिपतिर्ब्रह्मणोऽधिपतिर्ब्रह्मा शिवो मे अस्तु सदा शिवों मूर्ध्ने नमः. Hamsagāyatr is the next part of this. Hamsagāyatr is what is called ajapa Gayatri. Gayatri that is done as chant, as japa, is what is that Gayatri? Om Bhurbhuvasvaha. That is the japa Gayatri. That is what you use for japa. We just finished Gayatri Japam, yeah? Everybody change their punal? Yeah, okay. So, that is Japa Gayatri. What is Gayatri? Gayantantrayate iti Gayatri. Gayati trayati iti Gayatri. Gayati iti trayate iti Gayatri. Three different types of meanings associated with that. You should read Bhagavan's discourses where he describes very clearly the meaning of all these three types of Gayatri. Very simply put, Gayantantrayate iti Gayatri. That which protects the life force is called Gayatri. That is what is the most significant meaning. Gayatri mantra is the one that protects the life force. There is another one, Gayati Trayate iti Gayatri. The one which sings and protects is Gayatri. The one which protects the one who sings it is Gayatri. Three different meanings. So, that what happens if you chant Gayatri? That Gayatri, when you chant that Gayatri, the fundamental fear is eliminated. Beautiful. Fear is the first thing that needs to be eliminated. Gayatri mantra chanting 100% eliminates the fear. Trust me. If you actually are fearful, chant Gayatri mantra. Next Hanuman mantra, then fear will disappear. How? I won't get into it because it's out of syllabus here. Now, what is it that is hamsagāyatr? What is it that protects? What Gayatri means? That which protects. What is it protecting? Hamsa it is protecting. What is hamsa? Our own breath. Soham hamsa, soham hamsaha. That is the one that is called Ajapa Gayatri. 21,600 times a day. This Gayatri mantra is happening without you even doing japa. That Gayatri you are doing japa. This Gayatri you are not even doing japa. It's happening. Whether you connect it to or not, it is happening. But when you connect to it and then you become aware of it, then what happens? 100% you will have total awareness of the universe. Total awareness of the universe. Why? How do you get total awareness of the universe? Because every animal being is doing the same thing. It is the common thing that is happening for everything that is breathing, not just a human being. You understand? So that is the hamsagāyatr. And this hamsa is invoked in the middle of your eyebrows, because if you actually pay attention to it, the breath when it is moving and when it is coming out, when it is going in, the one point where you can feel the breath all the way through is just here. After that you don't feel the breath. You understand? From here, after here, do you feel the breath? No, you don't feel the breath. You can only feel it till here. Means perceptually feeling it. Understand? So that is why this nyasa is done right here. And here, this breath is the only thing that tells you you exist. Breath is the only thing that tells you you exist. Therefore, breath is Sat. And there is another thing that is moving inside. There are only two things moving inside us. Only two things are moving. Blood and all, no, that's not what. Blood, not that stuff. What we are talking, in any one of us, or even in the animals, there are only two things that are moving. The first thing that is moving is the breath. The second thing that is moving is the thought. So thought is Chit, breath is Sat. When you become aware of both, you are in Ananda, bliss. The essence anta three sentences is given. The essence of entire philosophy is given in 3 sentences. When you become aware of your breath and you are totally focused on it, then you have bliss. You don't have to do any sadhana whatsoever. No sitting in mountain, chilling out and all of that stuff. When you become the movement, when you become aware of the movement within you, then you become still. And that stillness is bliss. And that is Sat Chit Ananda. I know we have 4 minutes left. We'll chant hamsagāyatr and close for today. Next class, we will start the actual nyasas. After the Dashanga and Shodashanga, we'll start the actual nyasa called Atma Raksha nyasa, protection of the Atma. Okay, hamsagāyatr. Om Asya Sri Hamsagāyatri Stotra Mahamantrasya Atma Rishihi Paramatma Devata Avyakta Gayatri Chandaha hamsagāyatri jape viniyogaha hamsam angushtabhyan namaha hamsim tarjanebhyan namaha hamsom madhyamabhyan namaha hamsaim anamikabhyan namaha hamsaum kanishthikabhyan namaha hamsaha karatalakarabrushthabhyan namaha hamsam hridayaya namaha hamsim sirase swaha hamsum shikhayai vashat hamsaim kavachaya hum hamsam netratrayaya vaushat hamsaha astraya phat bhurbhuvassuvarom iti digbandhaka dhyanam Gamastan gaganadishonyam chidropadipam timirapaharam pashyami te sarvajanantarastham namami hamsam paramatmarupam deho devalayah prokto jivo devas sanatanaha tyajedajnana nirmalyam soham bhavena pujayet hamsa hamsah paramahamsa soham hamsa soham hamsaha hamsa hamsaya vidmahe paramahamsaya dhimahi tanno hamsah prachodayat hamsa hamseti yo bruyat hamso nama sada shivaha evam nyasa vidhim kritva tata samputamarabhet om shanti 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 yadaksharapadabrashtam matra hinantu yadbhavet tat sarvam shamyatam deva narayana namostute visarga bindu matrani padapadaksharaणि च न्यूनानि चातिरिक्तानि क्षमस्व साईश्वरा अपराध सहस्राणि क्रियन्ते हर्निशम् मया दासोऽयमिति मां मत्वा क्षमस्व साईश्वर अन्यथा शरणं नास्ति त्वमेव शरणं मम तस्मात् कारुण्यभावेन रक्ष रक्ष साईश्वर हरिः ॐ तत्सत् श्री साईश्वरार्पणमस्तु भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ शान्ति